Your creative blocks are most likely untamed fears. Every fear you experience in your normal life about yourself, about the world around you, about the way you relate to people, is probably also manifesting in your creative practice. There's no way to avoid them. Sometimes it can be easy to let yourself fall into a flow state in your creative work and lose yourself in it. But if you are struggling with certain untamed fears that you haven't worked through or really do overtake your life and the experience you're having, it might also manifest in the way you try to do your creative practice. If you fear being not good enough and you are always trying to be perfect, it'll manifest in the way you show up for your creative practice. You might not actually do it. You might block yourself from doing it because of that fear of not being good enough. If you fear maybe being too good, too powerful in your life, in the way you show up for your goals, it might also show up in the way you are being blocked in your creative practice. Maybe you fear how good you can be, and that can be a fear. And it sounds almost egotistical, but I think a lot of us are taught to be ashamed and scared of stepping into our power. If you fear commitment throughout your life, it might also reflect in the block you have to your creative work, because to start a creative practice, you have to commit to it. And once you are done, whatever creative practice you have, maybe you're writing a book as an example, once it's done, it's done. It is now a commitment. It has been created. It can be changed, it can be altered, but if you were to get it published as an example, that is a commitment. You're putting that out there forever. So I think it can be really helpful if you are struggling with creative blocks right now to think about all the untamed fears you have throughout your own life and how they might be manifesting in your creative work, and then working through them. Because I do think that personal development and creative practices go hand in hand. You have to work with both to be able to navigate through them. If you want to learn more about the way I've navigated my creative practice and the blocks that have manifested throughout my own experience, feel free to book a one-to-one call over on my website, and you can pick my brain and gain some of my insights.